Cool.
Oh, catch.
Whoa.
Catch it. One came from the...
Cool.
One came from the legs.
Wow. Let's go explore. You ready? Ooh, look at the river. Well, sort of river. It's on the other side. There's water. Look on the other side. Over here, dude. They got all stopped up. Cool. Come on. Let's go. Oh, no chomp chomps. Not there. Come on. Whoa. They're walking with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to the woods.
The train is probably in like 30 minutes or something.
Is the train here?
Yeah, there's a tram. Let's go this way. Wildlife encounter 3:30.
There's another peacock in there.
Think there's another birdie in there? Oh, I see some cool parrots. Dude, did you see that?
Yeah, this is Jean Pierre.
Oh yeah, go check it. Oh, dude, they have pumpkins like we did. Look.
Where?
Look in the bird cage.
Where?
Over there. Look, they got pumpkins, dude.
Yeah.
That's silly.
Get one of those.
We had some of those.
No, we don't.
Pumpkins?
No.
We did.
No.
Okay, let's...
Mommy, threw one out.
Really?
That was my last one.
Oh, that's okay. Lost. How about that?
Let's go to the parties.
Huh?
Let's go to the parties.
To the froggies? You think that was a picture of a froggy, huh?
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah.
It's over... Yeah, I saw it. Come on.
Yeah.
I saw it. Come on. It said it's this way. It had the arrow this way. I saw it. The one on the bottom. Okay, don't pick them up. Put them back.
Yeah.
Okay, come on. Okay, yeah, we don't need to pick every single one up. Stop. Put it down.
What is that?
It's from the tree.
I like one of those.
Ooh. Wow. That's a kitty?
Yeah.
Because they're called cattails. Look. See them up there?
Where?
The red things?
Where?
In the tree.
I
There.
know those.
They're those cattails. Come on.
Oh.
Oh, that one's neat. Look at this one.
What is that? What's the red thing?
I'm not sure what those ones are, but they're pretty neat.
Let's go down there.
Let's keep
No,
going.
let's go down
No,
there.
no, it's this way. It's this way, I promise.
Let's
It's
hold
this way.
it down here.
No, they're this way.
No,
Look, there's a sign.
what?
Sign says restrooms, but it's a sign. So let's keep going.
Okay.
Dude, there's some neat trees out here, huh? Hello.
Let's go down there.
We could go that way, or we could go this way.
Let's go down there.
Hold on, I think there's a bus that comes, so be careful. Ooh.
What?
Jay didn't bring any quarters, but I bet you there's fishies in that pond. Let's go check it out. Come on in. We'll have to bring some money next time. Some cash. Yeah. It's for fish food. You see the fish in there? Oh, froggies too.
Where?
Can you see the fish or no?
Um,
No?
let's do
Froggy, it's right there.
Oh,
Do you see the fish?
yeah.
You see him?
The two have the hobby.
There's 2 froggies.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really neat, huh?
Yeah. What's in there?
Nothing. You see all the koi fish? Can you see them or you know?
Yeah.
You can see them? Okay. They're really neat, huh?
Can I pet them?
No, you cannot pet them
Why?
because they're not pets. They're wild. They-
Yeah.
No, we don't need more fishy water. We're already fishing today. Come on. Whew, that water's high. Let's go.
That's not the thing.
No, that's a dead end. Let's go this way.
This is not the dead end.
What about over there? I see a giant orange. Over there.
Here.
You want to go see what's over here? Where you at?
There's a giant orange right there.
I know.
We got one of those.
Oh, that's an orange, not a not a pumpkin. Ooh, the exhibits over here. You're right.
We got one of the oranges.
We do have oranges. You're right. Oh, look, a cool spot to take a break.
There's still right down there.
Huh? We're gonna. Oh, dude, you want to ride on one of those later?
Let's ride on them. You know.
Yeah, we'll go ride on them later. Come on.
Well, let's still ride on them now.
It's not time yet.
Yes,
We gotta wait 30 minutes. Come on.
no, no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. They're not till later. That's a surprise, though. Slow down. Whoa! Let's go get a picture over there. Come on.
That's a giant orange.
That is giant orange. Dude, get out of the bottle. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, it's open.
It's open.
Yeah.
So silly.
And who did it open it?
Don't know.
Who opened it?
Oh. Cool, dude. Did you see the peacock?
Yeah.
Oh, there's some more over here.
And let's water them too.
Don't touch them. Be nice. Wow, that one's so blue.
Whoa.
Say hi, dude.
Hi, dude.
Oh, dude, I see some flamingos.
Oh,
Yeah?
yeah. Here come the flamingos.
Cool, dude. They're all hungry? You think so? Are they all eating? Stay back here. Whoa, that big one? Over there? Yeah. Watch out, he's coming to get you. Huh? They pretty neat? Whoa, watch out, he's looking for food. You'll go out your fingers. Whoa. Yeah. Oh, hello. He's like visiting the flamingos. He looks like Olaf?
Yeah.
Cool.
Want to walk down to the turtles?
I don't know if there's turtles, but you want to go walk that way?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go check it out. out. Oh, look, another peacock.
That one's big.
That one's big, huh? Uh-oh, I don't think we're supposed to go back there.
What?
Are we allowed back here?
Maybe.
50-50. The gate's open.
See, that one's back here.
And air. Ooh, guess who's over there?
What?
Go look. Let's go look at the glass. Come on.
What?
Who do you think's over here?
Pumpkin.
A pumpkin. There is a pumpkin. What else? You see him back there?
Kid.
No. Look back there.
Whoa.
Whoa, what is that?
Whoa.
What is that?
Whoa.
What is he?
A wolf?
Huh?
A wolf?
A wolf? No.
Tiger.
It looks kind of like a small tiger.
It is cheetah.
A bobcat.
Bobcat.
Yeah, come here. It's kind of like a small cheetah. He's over here. Come here. Hi, bobcat.
Hi, Bobcat.
Cute, huh? Oh, his tail's so short.
See, does that have elephant thing?
Oh, dude, did you see the one up in the tree?
Where?
Look at, he has a tree house, dude. You see him?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's so neat.
How him did that there?
They climb trees, dude. See?
I'm trying better.
Yeah, he's jumping all over the place.
That one does.
So he has a cage all the way around. This one's looking pretty neat.
Yeah.
You wanna see what else we can find? What do you think's over here?
I don't know.
You don't know? If you had to guess. What do you think's in there?
Chow chow.
Chomp chomps. Oh, cool, dude.
There's a big one and there's a little one.
A big one and a little one?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He didn't. Nothing to do
You cleaning it out? Cool, dude. So they're building another one over there.
Where?
Where he is. The man's cleaning it out. You want to go walk around? You want to go walk over there? Or you want to turn around?
I'm going to turn it left.
You afraid? Whoa! What's that? What's that big old dude right there?
Where?
Yeah, be careful because the animals come up to you over here. You see him yet?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a dragon. Iguana.
It's a dragon. It's an iguana.
Yes, it is.
Yep. He's big, huh? Look, there's a green one
Where?
crossing the road. See him?
Yeah.
Neat.
There's a lot.
Okay, you gotta be really careful over here. Ooh, is that a snapping turtle? Come on, come over here. Oh. Looks like a snapping turtle. I don't know. Let's see his thing. It was probably right there. Oh, I bet you they have food too. These are so cool. We need to bring quarters next time. I know. I don't got any quarters, homie. I ain't got nothing for you, homie. I'm sorry. Sorry, dude.
Whoa.
Wow, dude, look at all the trees. You see out there?
I want to see.
See what?
I want to see.
Oh, it's just a food thing. But we don't have any quarters. Dude, look at all the birdies. Look at the tree. That's a really cool picture. Hold on. It's just a food thing, but we don't have any quarters. Come on. Let's go look. We'll bring quarters next time. Promise. Ooh. What is she? Oh, you are brazen. You came right up to us, huh? I told you, be careful. Ooh. Some turtles. What? Oh, that's the last page. Be careful. Very cool. You see them all?
Yeah, I see them all.
Wow. Oh, that one looks like his shell got hurt.
Where?
This one. They're all so neat, huh? Okay, you ready to go check out some more?
Checkup.
Hmm?
We need a checkup.
He needs a checkup? That's why he lives here, probably. Look. Freshwater turtles.
Long tails.
He did have a long tail. Want to keep going?
Yeah.
Don't touch anybody, okay?
The Davie has another turtle.
Oh, I think it's a tortoise.
Another dinosaur.
Another iguana.
Just popped out.
Alright, come on, let's go.
Oh.
Whoa, he's very bright, huh?
Oh.
Neat.
That's what down here.
Sure. What's down here? Oh, this is where we just were.
Oh.
Wow. Turtles in there. Right there. Oh, see him over there? See him? He's in the water. Alright, come on.
Here.
You don't see the turtle? He's right there. Oh, he kind of dived down.
Where? Right there?
Yep.
That's it?
Yes, you see him, Michelle?
Mm-hmm.
Cool, dude. Alright, come on. Wow, look at that peacock. He's got his feathers all out, you see?
Yeah.
Whoa, that's neat, huh?
And there's another turtle.
Same turtle, but yes. Tortoise.
Turtle where?
Tortoise.
Turtle.
Oh, you want to go see what's over there?
Yeah.
Let's go check it out.
Check it out. I think there's some ants in there.
Oh, otter? You think it's an otter?
Yeah.
I bet you it's a river otter. Wow. What? Is he in there?
I see one.
This is like their swimming pool. I don't see any. Alright, come on, let's go check.
Let's check it.
Bet you they're out playing, doing something silly. Do they have chairs?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? It's probably too hot. Do they have a water slide? No way.
Where?
See the tree? It's a pretend tree. It's a water slide. Look at the bottom of the tree. Look over here at the water. See?
Yeah.
It's a water slide. That is very neat. It would be very, very neat if they wanted to come out.
And they have a lawnmower too.
They have a lawnmower?
Yeah, and I'm to mow the lawn.
That is too silly, dude.
And what's that over there? It's enough.
Do you see him?
No, that's not him.
Oh, I don't know what that is. It might be too hot, man. They might be just taking a break.
I'm taking they're in there.
They might.
In the little house.
They might be in the little house.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too hot. Maybe next time. Oh, there he is. See him back by the little house?
Yeah.
You see him?
Yeah, that's him.
There he is. Come on, dude. He just jumped in the water.
Oh yeah, that's him.
That was him.
I think
Maybe he heard us. You think he heard us?
Oh,
There he is.
there's him.
Oh, where's he going?
I don't know. It eats him go down the high.
Oh, I would love to see him go down the slide.
Where is him?
I don't know. He looks like he's chilling right there.
Where?
See where the splash is? There he is.
It's him. I teach him going up there.
He's coming under the bridge. Here he comes. He's gonna come play.
Yeah.
He heard us talking. He knows. Hi, dude.
Hi, dude. That's eating him ball.
He's cleaning his paws off.
Yeah.
Look, he's a curious little dude, huh?
What's this?
But dude, what time is it? Whoa.
What?
You see him in there? Or her?
I don't see one.
Me neither, but she's chilling. I do not. No? It's pretty hot out. He might just be chilling.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go check. Look, there's more windows. Let's check all the windows. Another window? Okay. Very cool.
Yeah. But there's go in there.
Is there one more window?
Yeah.
Oh. Do you see him?
No.
He must be out. I see him.
Where?
Right back there.
Where?
See the pool?
Where?
You see the pool right there?
No.
See the two trees?
No.
See the two trees right here? The
Yeah.
big tall trees?
Yeah.
See right in between them?
Yeah.
You see the pool?
Yeah.
See right behind the pool?
Yeah.
You see him?
Yeah.
You saw him?
Mhm.
You see him moving?
Mhm.
That's cool, huh?
Folks, my name is Carol. Welcome to Flamingo Gardens. We're going to be going on about a 20 to 25 minute narrated tour. We're going to a section not on your walking map. Please stay seated at all times. Keep your arms, head, legs inside the tram. I'll say driver's side or passenger side as I talk about what we see. We'll be coming right back here. And driver's side to the left, passenger side to the right if you're facing forward. There's a live animal show at 3:30, and we'll be back in time for you to walk to the amphitheater. So we're going to pull out now, and on the passenger side, we have our panther Buddy. Beautiful brown fur. You may view him through the glass windows. And Buddy is 16 months old. He's imprinted, so he's non-releasable. He's in the panther family, and the Florida panther is our state mammal, but they are endangered. We have less than 300 in the wild, and that's due to habitat loss, being hunted, and they get killed by cars each year. Conservation efforts are helping their numbers to improve. As we come around the bend, we have our koi pond, and there's a feeder box. If you put a quarter in, you get to feed the fish. And they'll thank you by giving you a big splash of water with their tail. Now we're heading into our butterfly garden, and our butterflies, they fly freely throughout our 60 acres. If you see one that's black with yellow stripes, it's our state butterfly, the zebra longwing. Here we have a beautiful statue of a flamingo where you may take pictures.
That's the one we took picture with.
Now, the animals you see roaming around, most of them were born here, like the peafowls and the ibis. People do bring us animals all the time, and if they have minor injuries, we'll rehabilitate them and release them in the wild. Here's Azania, the big orange, waiting for you to come over and buy those fruit smoothies and popcorn. We also have a food truck and cafe for all the food and beverage purchases. Here we have the peahens with the green neck. Those are the female peafowls. Peacocks are the males. Most of them have the blue neck, but here we have some white ones as well. Those white ones are called leucistic. Now here we have on the driver's side our flamingo pond, where we have 3 of the 6 species of flamingos found worldwide. Those smaller white birds are American white ibis. And when you follow that concrete path, it loops around to the bobcats, American alligators, turtles, tortoises, the rookery with more birds, river otters, American black bear, and the boa constrictor
We
snake.
saw the alligator.
And the path comes right back to the Flamingo.
Oh, dude, look.
On the passenger side, we have our gallery, that great building next to the restroom. And we have an exhibit there called the Movie Garden. It's open free of charge, and you'll get to learn about spooky plants and the Hollywood movies they inspired. We even have movie clips of some of those movies.
Whoa, look at that one.
Now, also on the passenger side is the Ray Home or Museum. It was built in 1933, and it was the second and weekend home of Jane and Floyd Ray. The Rays were the founders of Flamingo Gardens, and they started a citrus grove here in 1927. Behind the Ray home is a national tree of India. It's called a banyan tree or a walking tree. And we have beautiful wedding ceremonies there. We also have story time for the kids and yoga classes as well.
Whoa.
We are a 60-acre botanical garden with over 3,000 species of tropical and subtropical plants.
Uh-oh.
Now the peafrogs, you'll notice they're roaming around the entire 60 acres of the gardens. They're looking for things like leaves and flowers, fruit, seeds, and insects to eat. But they all get fed by the animal care department. There's a pied peacock on the passenger side. It has white feathers on its wings and neck. Look straight up next to the oak tree, you'll see it. Now, all the citrus the Rays planted in the 1920s, 30s, and 40s had died out because of diseases, old age, storms, and floods. We'll see some young citrus trees on the driver's side, an avocado with fruit. The two larger trees are lychee. There's a grapefruit tree in front of it, 3 sour oranges, and straight ahead are those bananas. Now look over on the passenger side. There's that pied peacock that was donated to us about 3.5 years ago. Now if you look on the banana plants, you'll see a bunch of banana hanging from the top. A single banana is called a finger. 2 rows of fingers form a hand, and each hand is arranged above the purple bud along the stalk in a tiered manner, and they all hang out on a bunch. In less than 2 years, a plant will fruit. There are different types of bananas. And there even is a rare variety called Blue Java, which tastes like vanilla ice cream. So the roots will send out lots of new plants. So even though the plant will die after it produces that bunch of bananas, there'll be lots of other plants to take its place. And long before there were metal pots to cook in, food was wrapped in banana leaves and cooked in a pit. In some countries like Hawaii, they still do that. And you can wrap food in it, boil it, roast it, grill it, steam it. It imparts a herb-like flavor to the food, those banana leaves. Here we have staghorn ferns hanging from the oak tree. Whoa. And the leaves shaped like the horns of a stag. So plants sometimes get names because of what they look like. I'll show you the Swiss cheese plant further up on the trail. Now if you'd like to see the largest fruit that grows on a tree, look over on the driver's side. In the middle of that tree island, you'll see a tree with a V-shaped trunk, dark green leaves, and there's some oval fruit attached to the trunk. All the way up to the canopy, you'll see more fruit. That's jackfruit, the national fruit of Bangladesh. Tastes like juicy fruit chewing gum when it ripens, and they can weigh from 10 pounds up to or even over 100 pounds, a single fruit. Now on the passenger side, more bananas and avocados, but we also have a chocolate or cacao tree. As we pass the 3 palms, you'll see it. It has orange and green pods on the branches, and inside the pods, that's where you'll find those cacao beans used to make delicious cocoa and chocolate. More bananas with fruit, and you'll notice some of the varieties of bananas will produce more bananas on a bunch. And those are the ones grown commercially and sold in the supermarket, like the Cavendish variety. Next, we're heading into a man-made rainforest. So we're climbing up a small hill, and it does get bumpy. Might feel like a little roller coaster. Hold on, here we go up into our rainforest. But it's not a true rainforest. We don't receive enough rainfall throughout the year to sustain one. And we did lose most of the canopy to Hurricane Irma 2 years ago. Have you ever had a tummy ache? This is so plants give us materials to make stuff and delicious foods. Rainforests are also known as lungs of the earth. 40% of all the oxygen on the planet comes from our rainforests, and lots of animals live in these rainforests. Unfortunately, we do lose them to deforestation and fires. Even the Amazon rainforest, the largest in the world, is now threatened by wildfires because of those greenhouse gases. It's getting so hot now that the heat can actually spark a fire. And these animals and plants are from nowhere else on the planet. We do get medicines from plants in the rainforest. Now we're leaving our man-made rainforest and heading into a hardwood hammock, also known as a tree island. It's one of Florida's ecosystems, and they form a chain of islands known as Pine Islands. You'll find hardwood trees like the strangler fig tree here on the driver's side. It strangles and kills its host plant. You'll find mahogany, oak tree, gumbo limbo, and others. And lots of animals live in hardwood hammocks like panthers, bobcats, white-tailed deers, raccoons, opossums, birds, and other wildlife. Centuries ago, Native Americans like Seminoles, Calusa, Chicastas, and other tribes inhabited these hardwood hammocks. They built chickees and hunted animals for food. Some of them planted crops and raised cattle. Artifacts were found belonging to them. As we exit the hardwood hammock, you're going to see a man-made pond. Lots of fish, turtles, birds, and other wildlife around.
What do you think's in there?
We have the Muscovy ducks, and look at the beautiful swans. We have two swans, Helen and Troy. Now the Muscovy ducks are these black and white ducks. They're native to Mexico, Central and South America, but they've been in Florida for many years. They'll wag their tails, bob their heads up and down, make hiss and squawking sounds when they communicate with each other, and they love going in the pond to splash around and take baths to clean their feathers.
Is that a swan?
There's a beautiful swan.
Looks like
It
a
likes
swan.
swimming around, eating the plants and taking baths.
The big white one.
And cheese in the wall.
Really?
And cheese in wall.
Now every year when we have our young native hatchlings from our aviary and birds of prey exhibit, this is where we'll release them back into the wild. We also release all those rehabilitated birds back here. On the rock you'll see two mottled ducks. They're native to Florida, and we released them over 2 months ago as ducklings. In the water you'll see spatter duck, lily pads, dragonfly lay their eggs on those oxygen-rich roots, so the roots of aquatic plants will filter and clean the water and provide oxygen. All the animals living in the water, like the turtles, fish, and others, need that oxygen to survive. Here we have two turtles on the palm trunk. They do come up out of the water to warm up. We have sliders, scoochers, soft-shell turtles, snapping turtles in the pond. There's the other swan up ahead. More Muscovy ducks. We also have the American white ibis and some Egyptian geese. So the Egyptian geese, the Muscovy ducks, and other wildlife were brought to us because they were either orphaned or injured. After rehabilitation, this is where we release them. They're all free to leave, but they love it here so much they have stayed. And because they get fed by the animal care department, they stay for the free food. Now look over into the pond apple tree. There's a large white bird up there. Let's see if I can see
the other
it.
swan up there?
But, okay. Well, I see some American white ibis. They're the ones with the pink legs and beak up. And they're called hurricane birds because they're the last ones to leave before a hurricane comes. First ones to return after a hurricane has passed. Look at this one. Birds need nice clean feathers in order to fly.
Neat.
They also catch small fish and crustaceans to eat as well. Oh, there's a raccoon. Ooh, look over where behind the swan. There's a raccoon under there. Take a look. See if you can spot it with that striped tail. It's right there behind the swan. There they are. are. Those are the babies. The mommy and the baby are over there. There they are, right behind the swan. Take a look. Make sure you see them. Those are the babies and the mommy. They're frolicking around and playing. So this is their home. Hopefully you saw them. Okay, this is one of the 2 stops on the trail. If you do exit, I won't wait for you. I'll come back and pick you up in an hour. We do have a show to get back to. Anybody who wants to go exploring? No? Okay, say bye to the birds and the raccoon. Here we go.
We'll have to do that next time, though.
So on the ground now, as you come around this side, you'll see these wooden knobs. They're called cypress knees. Now we have 2 knees, but these trees, whenever they're planted in or near water, they produce these knees. And the more water in the soil, the more knees the tree produces. Some of those roots have grown up under the trail, so it's kind of bouncy right here. Hold on, here we go over the bumps. Now, even though we lost over 100 trees throughout the gardens when we had the hurricane, Irma, not a single cypress tree fell, and that's because those knees anchored these trees so well in the loose, moist, muddy soil, because during the hurricane, this area was flooded and those knees were covered with water. Now, every year, these cypress trees in late autumn, early winter, they'll shed all their leaves and go completely bare. And then in springtime, they'll grow new leaves. So they are deciduous trees. They can live to be up to 1,000 years old. So the trunks of the 200-year-old trees were used by Native Americans to make dugout canoes. They'd go canoeing out into the swamp to fish and hunt to feed their families. Now I want to show you another delicious fruit. We're heading into our mango grove.
Whoa.
Do you folks like to eat mangoes? Yeah, we'll come back in May, June, July when we'll harvest the mangoes and sell them in the gift shop. Some we feed to the animals. So the raccoons will come over, climb up into the trees and pick them. And then that fall to the ground, the geese, ducks, peafowls, and other wildlife, they come over and enjoy them too. Now they've started to flower and they'll continue flowering until every tree's flowering until about March, April. But they are native to Southeast Asia. They were brought to Florida in the 1830s. It's the national fruit of India, Pakistan, and the Philippines. They're also known as king of fruits, and the tree is the national tree of Bangladesh. Over 1,000 different types of mangoes worldwide, so some get really huge. I think a fruit mango can weigh several pounds. Some are quite tiny, but they're all delicious and highly nutritious. You'll see a bee box on the passenger side, and here we have a mango tree with some young mangoes. Look down at the tip of the branch there, closer to the grass, you'll see some fruit.
Oh, we're turning.
Now, once those flowers open, bees, flies, wasps, and other pollinators will buzz from flower to flower, taking the pollen, and that's how we get the seed and fruit. Without pollination, we wouldn't have those delicious fruits to eat. Apples and beans, squash, eggplant, tomatoes, all those fruits, we wouldn't have them if it weren't for insects, birds, and mammals pollinating the flower. 75% of all the food crops we consume on the planet are because of pollinators. So that's why we started planting wildflowers. And here you'll see some we just started this week. It's the 4th year in a row we're having a wildflower garden. You'll see pentas, lantanas, celotias, and salvias, milkweed, the shrimp plants, and others. And once it's fully planted and grown in, they'll be so beautiful. We'll see lots of butterflies, dragonflies, birds, and other pollinators. Sadly, we lose our pollinators to climate change, habitat loss, pesticides, and diseases. That's why we're planting wildflowers, and you can too, even in a pot. Oh, last stop on the trail. Anybody wants to go walking around? I'll pick you up in an hour. Nope. Okay, then let's continue. We're heading into dinosaur country. So, we're going to see some plants called cycads. Even though they look like palms or ferns, they produce seed cones. Cycads are one of the oldest plants on the planet. They date back about 280 million years when dinosaurs roamed the earth. Those species, like the dinosaurs, are now extinct, but the ones we have on Earth today resemble them. They're one of the most threatened species of plants on the planet. Some are even highly endangered. That's because of habitat loss and being over-harvested from the wild. Kunti is the only one native to Florida, and it is on the Florida commercially exploited plant list because it was over-harvested. And so it's now prohibited to remove it from the landscape. It's the host plant for a native endangered Atala butterfly. Oh, you want to see some dinosaur descendants? Check out our alligators. Huh?
Oh.
Okay, keep an eye out for those iguanas too. Oh, here's the Swiss cheese plant again climbing up into the oak tree. And those holes allow rainfall to get to the roots, sunlight to the lower leaves. Another man-made pond there, so when Helen and Troy, the swan, chase the geese and ducks out of the other pond, they can come over here and enjoy this one. Now, on the driver's side, we have a couple of trees we lost during the hurricane that we left, so you can see how large some of these trunks were. If you count the rings in the trunk, it tells you the age of a tree. A tree grows a new ring each year, so the number of rings tells you how old it is. Isn't that fascinating? Now, if you like to use cinnamon spice, look over on the passenger side. The cinnamon tree is leaning sideways, and the inner bark is used to make cinnamon spice. Next time you're using cinnamon spice, remember you're eating tree bark. Now, if you like chewing gum, we have the chewing gum tree, also known as sapodilla. Look to the passenger side behind the palm. This has these small brown fruit native to Guatemala. The trunk has a gummy latex called chicle. It looks like Elmer's glue. They used to harvest it to make chiclet chewing gum. Now hold on, because we're climbing Mount Flamingo. Yes, Mount Flamingo, the second highest natural elevation here in Broward County. 26.5 feet above sea level. Wow! Is anybody feeling lightheaded from the high altitudes? Nosebleeds, dizziness, popping ears. Are you all okay back there? Okay, good. Look up in the tree. You'll see Spanish moss, that great plant.
See all the moss hanging from the trees?
Oh my goodness, look straight ahead on the tram trail. The peacocks haven't fully grown their training, but look, he's already showing it off. Take a look, he has his train up. Oh, when it's fully grown in it, by the end of fall, it's going to be so gorgeous. More cycads on the passenger side.
He did it again.
And you'll see those cones. The male plants will produce several cones, which has the pollen. The female cycad only produces a single cone, which has the seed. Hello there, big fella. Now, on the passenger side, if you like tequila, those three grayish plants are agave. In Mexico, blue agave is used to make tequila and agave nectar. Ooh, check out our star fruit, or carambola, native to Southeast Asia. Look at all those delicious fruits. Josh, or American black bear, that's his favorite fruit to eat. Star fruit. These palms on the driver's side is our state tree called sabo palm or cabbage palm. On the passenger side, this is our calabash tree. And take a look. Those fruits are used to make birdhouses, maracas, storage containers, drinking bowls, and other items. Look up above the tram. See this vine with the yellow flowers? It's called golden chalice, or cup of gold. Please don't touch any part of it. It is a poisonous plant. Our gallery closes at 4. If you've already seen the live animal show at 1:30, they'll repeat it at 3:30, which starts in about 8 minutes. If you haven't seen it, you'll have time to walk over there. The museum and the gallery closes at 4. And on the passenger side, we have Josh, or Bear. He's 20 years old. We've only had him 6 years. He was donated to us and born in captivity. He's non-releasable. We feed him fish, ground meat, fruits. Ooh, there he is sitting up in his enclosure. And he has his own Facebook page at Josh the Bear. So when you go over to see him, in the evening, about 3:30, about 4 o'clock, 4:30. He loves hanging out in the back of his den. For flamingos, we feed them krill. They also eat that blue-green algae in the water, and the carotenoid pigment gives them their color. It's the same pigment in carrots and squash and so on that gives it its color. So alligators, bobcats, turtles, tortoise, Bear River otters, all over there. Now to get to the aviary, birds of prey amphitheater, last show of the day, 3:30. This is the path on the driver's side. You're going to head over and see the last show. They're going to bring out an opossum, an alligator, and an owl. And teach you about them. Every day they bring out different animals. So I got the scoop on what they were bringing out today. Oh, there's our cafe. And it closes at 4:30. And do you remember Buddy or Panther? He's waiting for you to come over and say hello. We're open until 5 and we're a non-profit. Oops, there's a cup on the ground there. Oops, somebody spilled. That's their cup there. Sorry about that, folks. Now, I want to thank you for taking the tram tour and thank you for coming out and supporting us. And I hope you enjoy your visit. Have a great day.
Oh, dude, check it out. Turkey vulture. See him? There's 2 of them. All right, come on, we're going to miss it. We got to go catch a show. We'll check these guys out on the way out.
As Flamingo Gardens nears its 100th anniversary, it has much to celebrate.
Where do you want to sit?
Center facilities, exhibition space, gift shop, dining, and 4,000 square feet of multi-purpose education.
Gardens, wonders of the Everglades.
So it came out.
Yeah, yay!
Alright, so originally we would host wildlife encounters, but that all changed once we were awarded a very generous grant that now allows us to get in depth about this environment. Did you guys know that the Everglades is designated a World Heritage Site? Alright, well it is. It's super important. Just like the Great Barrier Reef and the Amazon rainforest, all of these ecosystems help maintain the health of our planet. And every single inhabitant of these environments play a special role in keeping the Everglades healthy as well. So today you guys will be meeting 3 native species of the Everglades. Each one will be introduced by a short video. Following each video, Daniela or myself will be bringing out an ambassador of that species for further demonstration. Does that sound good?
Yay!
All right.
All right.
Let's get started.
The opossum, or is what is commonly called the possum, is North America's only marsupial, meaning that it carries its young in a pouch near the stomach.
He's got a stool.
The female possum gives birth to
You
more
see
than
that
20
possum?
young, each approximately ½ inch in length. Of those 20, only 13 can live in a pouch,
What
and only
do
3 to
they
6
do?
survive into adulthood. The possum's diet is primarily roaches, snails, slugs, mice, and ticks, along with fruits and vegetables. When its favorite foods aren't available, it is commonly found eating garbage or roadkill. The possum can be found in bushes, abandoned buildings, hollowed logs, trash piles, and trees. A nocturnal species, the possum is often seen at night roaming the ground for food.
That's a possum.
The lifespan of a possum is relatively short, estimated between 2 to 4 years. While stories abound about possums carrying rabies, they are 8 times less likely than dogs to carry that disease. Furthermore, their immune system protects them from snake bites from rattlesnakes and other pit vipers. Upon encountering a possum in 1608, Captain John Smith described it as having the head of a pig, a rat's tail, and the size of a cat. While true, the possum also belongs to the Earth's oldest surviving mammal family.
Alright guys, so today you guys are going to be meeting my friend, Chester, the opossum. And as I was about
Say hi,
to say,
Chester.
he can be a little
Chester.
skittish. He is still getting used to doing his shows, and he might act a little funny on his stool, but we're going to try to keep him very calm and very relaxed during this little presentation here. Now Chester, believe it or not, is not even a year old, but he is fully grown. He is a male opossum. And he's here with us because when he was brought in as a teeny tiny baby, we had to be very hands-on with him in order for him to survive. But in doing that, he did become a little bit more imprinted
That's
than we
him.
wanted. meaning that he got a little too comfortable with being handled, looked a lot for interactions with us as his keepers and stuff, so he wasn't really showing a lot of signs that we were looking for in order to kind of give him the green light to go back into the wild. So because of that, he's going to be here with us at Flamingo Gardens as an ambassador for his species for the rest of his time being. Now, these guys, when they are first born, they look like little jelly beans. There's not going to be a lot of features to them, and they can be about the size of your fingernail. You guys can join us if you'd like. Go ahead and grab a seat. So the mom at first can have anywhere between 20 to 25 of these babies at once. They're only pregnant for about 13 days, so these little jelly beans. After that, they're going to climb into that marsupial pouch, because that's what makes them the marsupials. And they're going to be inside of there for a gestation period of about 50 to 60 days, where they're going to start growing and starting to develop and look like opossums. After that, about 3 to 6 of them will only be strong enough to climb out of mom's pouch and hop onto that back for another 4 to 6 weeks and learn what it is to be an opossum. And they have to learn quick, because after that, then they're going to be completely on their own, fully independent and mature by the end of the first year. So in the wild, they don't have a very long lifespan. It can be anywhere between 2 to 4 years. And in captivity, we're hoping somewhere between 5 to 7 years at that. All right, guys. Now, little Chester here and our opossums here at Flamingo Gardens are going to be very special and spoiled with what they get to eat. In the wild, they do have an omnivore diet, so we try to replicate that here at the gardens, where it's going to be a combination of meat and protein, but also fruit and vegetation as well. They also love a lot of insects, so they're food exterminations by having one around your house. And they love to eat a lot of decaying and carnage, which makes them part of nature's cleanup crew. So I like to tell people, by having an opossum that hangs around your house, maybe goes to your trash cans every now and then, is a really beneficial thing to have, because they're going to be eating up all those other pests and little critters that you really wouldn't want hanging around, that might be more responsible for transmitting a lot of illnesses and diseases to not only you guys, but your household pets as well. So they'll be eating those cockroaches and the palmetto bugs, they'll be eating spiders, even venomous snakes. These guys can and will ingest them. They're going to be immune to a lot of things, which makes them pretty awesome. They're going to be immune to that venom, a lot of these diseases and illnesses, because of their body temperature as well, being as low as it is, that they're not going to be able to be a host for a lot of bacteria and a lot of these diseases. So a lot of people think that they carry rabies or Lyme disease or distemper, and it's actually very uncommon in the opossum itself. All right, guys, now let's say an opossum does feel threatened. If they do feel some type of danger nearby, they only have about 3 self-defense mechanisms, and they're not really that great, but it's what helped them survive for hundreds of years. One is to look as scary as possible, meaning that they're going to put on a very menacing act, where they might show you all of their teeth, and they're going to hiss, and they growl, they might foam at the mouth and make all these crazy noises. And that's a note that it's going to scare away whatever is scaring them. And next, they might do this thing called playing opossum, if you've heard of that. And what it looks like is that they're playing dead. What's really happening is that these guys are involuntarily passing out from fear. It's not that scary. And then they're going to even go to the extent of slowing down that heart rate. They're going to produce a lot of awful bodily fluids. And if anything, they're going, it's okay, bud, you're all right. Just stay calm. They're going to produce a lot of awful bodily fluids, and then it's going to make it smell like they've been dead for a long period of time, in hopes that that's going to be help them be left alone and not eaten or devoured. And then, of course, at last case resort, just like any animal with teeth and canines, they can and will bite if in need of self-defense, if cornered, okay? Now, but I always tell people you should never be too close to an opossum's face to ever get bit by one, because they don't see very well. These guys don't have very good vision, so they don't see much further past their nose. So if you ever hear of anybody getting bit by a wild opossum, you have to ask them what were they doing to be that close to an opossum's face to ever get bit. That's just my theory. That's just the way I look at it. Now these guys, being the only marsupials found here in North America, think of them as our own little version of the koalas and the kangaroos and the wallabies overseas in Australia, with that marsupial pouch going on. These guys also are excellent climbers, where nature gave them thumbs on the front and back teeth there, which he's a little skittish right now. I don't want to use them too much, but normally I'd be able to show you guys them. Those thumbs do give them the ability to be excellent climbers. So we would find them along our fences, maybe in some trees. And what he's also demonstrating here is what they would use, this other really important tool that they would need when climbing. It's this long, prehensile snake-like tail. You see how it wraps around you like that? Now this tail is going to help with a lot of balance and coordination that these guys do need, because they're very, very clumsy and really just the most uncoordinated of little critters that run around here in our Florida Everglades. They're not very fast, and because they're not very stable, they're going to use that tail for when they're climbing at greater heights, kind of like you just did with my finger, to wrap around something sturdy or stable to kind of help with balance. So it's like that. It's not really designed to hold their body weight for that long a period of time. So if and when you do see an opossum hanging upside down, chances are something just scared the living being out of them, and they're just trying to get back on all fours. But do you guys have any questions for our buddy Chester, or for opossums in general, or for the future?
I didn't bring your water over
We're
here.
good. We covered a lot. I hope you guys might have changed some perspectives next time you do see an opossum. Not to be fearful of them, but to really, just try to understand. They have a really bad reputation.
They're gonna bring out another one.
Super
Ready?
misunderstood, but they're really great
Okay.
little guys. All right. So we're gonna put him back. He'll be great for his second
So
and
he's
last
like
show
a
today.
kangaroo.
Say goodbye to Chester. Get ready for the next animal, guys.
Say bye, Chester.
Climbing on your own.
You wanna go sit back over
There
there?
are 7 species of owls called the Flamingo
Okay.
of its own.
Okay.
Owls vary
Okay.
greatly in
Ooh, an
appearance, but share
owl?
similar living and hunting characteristics. Most species tend to be nighttime ambush predators, referred to as nocturnal. These owls take up high positions in trees to swoop down on the small mammals, insects, and other birds that make up their diet. These owls will nest in hollow cavities of trees, in crooks of tree branches, abandoned buildings, and some, like the horned owl, will take nesting sites from other avian species. Burrowing owls, one of the only daytime species, choose to make their home by digging burrows underground. Owl feathers are generally larger than other birds' feathers, have serrated leading edges which are believed to cut down on wind disturbances when flying, and are layered
Not a
with a velvety
kangaroo.
covering to
Look,
mask
owls.
winds.
I think the next animal might be an owl. What do you
Combined,
think?
these characteristics create nearly silent flight for the owls.
Okay.
Divided
You wanna
into
go
two
sit back over
families,
there
the
so we can
true
see him
owls
when he
and
comes
barn owls.
out?
Owls are found throughout the earth with the exception of
Okay.
Antarctica and some remote desert islands.
Okay.
Although widespread, sightings of owls are still relatively rare.
All right, you guys, please welcome our next guest, Whisper.
Oh, say hi, Whisper.
All right, so Whisper here is a barred owl, and she was rescued when found fallen from the nest. And during that, she actually completely destroyed her pelvic bone. So when rescuers found her and they took her to a rehab facility, they were able to mend her bones, but they healed back together, kind of deformed. So she was not releasable because of this permanent injury. And if you notice her stance, she's kind of standing with 2 feet. Her feet are basically aligned like that. That's not normal for her. So in the wild, that would have been a major fall. Well, kind of bad thing for her in the wild because it makes her difficult to grasp or perch
It's
to
a
perch.
glove,
Does that
so
make
she
sense?
could hold the owl.
So typically owls are
his
supposed to
claws.
have a foot-to-foot stance rather than in front.
Oh, he's
Come
trying
on,
to
we're
run
gonna
away.
come up. We're gonna come up.
Oh no.
Whisper. So Whisper is a lot older and she's very brave. Hence why she makes things a little bit hard sometimes. I'm gonna take a seat here. She feels more comfortable when not moving. So, being a barred owl, you are part of the true owl family, and all owls from the true owl family have a circular facial disc. The other family of owls that we have are known as the barn owls. Barn owls have a heart-shaped disc, and it's concave so they can capture sounds through the nighttime. Now, some owls are actually strictly nocturnal. Not all of them are. It's only owls with completely dark eyes, such as the barn owl, like Whisper, and the barn
It's
owls
a
as
glove,
well.
so she could hold the
Owls
owl.
with light eyes, such as our great horned
And a
owls
leash.
and our eastern screech owls, those guys are corpuscular hunters, meaning they're actively hunting at sunrise and at sunset. So it's not exactly true that they're all nocturnal. It really depends on their eye
Be
color.
really careful,
Now,
dude.
owls are also considered the best bird of
Be
prey,
careful.
and that's because they have superior hunting characteristics. Starting with their vision, owls have something called 100% binocular vision, and it allows them to zoom in and out on their prey or predators up to 50 feet away. Additionally, other birds of prey don't have that ability. They have something called monocular vision, which is more of a field view rather than an in-depth view. Owls also have
Be
specific
careful.
ear
Come
placement.
sit next to me,
They
please.
have something called asymmetrical ears.
Oh, my
So
hand.
we have symmetrical ears, right? On a good day? Well, owl's
Where?
ears are diagonal from one another. Whisper's left ear is going to be right next to her eye. The other ear is going to be below her other eye, closer to the beak. This is necessary for their vision and their ability to turn their necks up to 270 degrees. It's not a full 360, that would be a little creepy, but it is necessary since their eyes cannot move. Their eyes are completely still in their skulls. Although they have outstanding vision, they're not able to move it, so nature gave them 14 vertebrae to see all of their surroundings. Now these guys have the name the barred owl for exactly what their feathers look like. They have lines that are shaped like bars, like what you would see, right? And that also tells other birds that, hey, I'm a predator, I'm a bird of prey, and you better watch out because I might hunt you. And then it also helps them with camouflage. So that's another reason why it's hard to see owls. They're usually with natural colors that blend into the environment, and it's very hard to spot them, especially because of the brown and white. Now, speaking of their feathers, owls have, I'm going to try to walk around a little. Feels weird sitting. Oh, just kidding. I was so kidding, Whisper.
Stay careful,
That was
Whisper.
a joke.
Careful, Whisper.
Okay, I'll stay seated. Jesus. You see that?
Whisper does not
All
want to
right,
around though.
relax. I'm going to stay seated. I'm sorry.
Jesus.
Can't
Oh,
tell her
no,
my
don't
next
say that.
move.
Yeah.
All right, I need you to get comfortable. So because of that pelvic deformity, she also
that right
makes it
there?
a little difficult to move around and talk.
I will hit
You want to stay like that? That's fine.
Why?
Sure, we'll have story time like this. Now, as for their feathers, owls have more round feathers and wider feathers than other birds of prey. If you guys take a look,
Owl right
they're
there.
usually more structurally
Yeah.
wider, and they have a distinct comb-like structure that I wanted to show you guys up close, but she's not letting me. And that comb-like structure is on their flight feathers. What it does is it breaks the air, muffles the passing of wind, and gives owls silent flight. That's how they're able to hunt things like rodents, as well as opossums like Chester. They have sensitive hearing, but with an owl's silent flight, they don't stand a chance. Not to mention, their talons are also specifically placed with 2 on the front and 2 on the back. Other birds of prey have 3 on the front and 1 on the back. So owls have an equal grip that's much stronger, and it allows them to carry their prey further in distance. You look cute like that. Now, that 2-on-2 talon placement can be very strong. That's why I'm wearing a glove, and it's essential. Now, other birds of prey don't have too much of a hard grip, but the barred owl can squeeze up to 200 pounds of pressure per square inch. So if my hand were prey, it would be done for. Your mic is on.
When I'm done with
If you can hear me, clap once. All right. Now, do you guys know how to tell the difference between a male and a female
what's that
owl?
noise?
Sorry about
What's
that.
that?
Well, female owls are said to be bigger than the males because they do more of the work, just like in real life. I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding. The female owls are larger by nature because they're the nest protectors in that realm. But they are monogamous, right? She doesn't want to mate though. And she tried to eliminate her last mate. Anyway, fun fact. Their monogamous partnership allows them to have a partnership where they both help each other out. So if the female is out hunting, the male will take over his mom's duties. And if the female decides to stay on the nest, the father will provide and feed the nestlings as well. For example,
You can't sit
our
down
barred
there.
owls on exhibit,
You'll get bit
the
up by the bug
female
and
is
stuff.
100% blind and she has a wing injury. Her mate, bear, is aware of this and he feeds her every single day here at Flamingo Gardens because of those permanent injuries and she can't fend for herself. So that's just a little small example of what wildlife can do.
Let me go home.
Give it up for Whisper, you guys.
Oh, see,
Such a doll.
Cry.
This is my first show sitting. I promise.
Yay!
Do you guys have any questions about birds of prey or owls or Whisper? Maybe her personality? Yeah, she's very fearless and very vocal of all the owls
it's
that
great and
are
relaxed.
residents here. And I'm very lucky to have worked with her. Now she is 23 years old, believe it or not.
Wow.
She is an older owl. In the wild, they can live to be about 15. In captivity, between 30 to 50. Yes.
Do you feed live food?
No, we do not feed live food for the purpose of, well, ethical purposes, because not everybody wants to see that. And then 2, a lot of them have permanent injuries. So if she were to try to hunt something that's alive, because of her pelvic deformity, she probably wouldn't catch it. So, frozen, thawed out meals it is. Alright? Alright guys, so we got one more cool animal to meet, and we're gonna go put Whisper away.
See you later, Whisper.
Okay, he knows.
Say bye, Whisper.
Up.
Oh no.
Alright, that's a
One of the
good
more
girl.
widely
Say
important
bye,
and
Whisper.
misunderstood animals of the Everglades is the
dude.
American alligator.
What is that?
The American alligator's range extends across the
yeah?
southeastern United States, west of Texas, and as far north as North Carolina. But the majority are found right here, in the state of Florida. In the Everglades, the alligator is the apex predator, but it's the byproduct of what they do naturally that is important to the other animals in the area. Alligators dig
You can
large
see a
holes with
tom-tom?
their snout and legs in the
Think
mud
they're
of the
gonna bring out a
Everglades.
tom-tom?
These submerged depressions fill with water and stay filled throughout the dry season and extended drought periods. This area of water becomes critically important to fish, insects, snakes, turtles, birds, and other wildlife. Despite a short time on the endangered species list from 1967 to 1987 due to overhunting, the alligator has survived for nearly 150 million years. Each spring, alligator mating season occurs. The males utter a deep bellowing sound to attract the females. After mating, the females lay between 20 to 50 eggs, which take 65 days to hatch. Florida is the only place in the world that both alligators and crocodiles live together, but with drastically different population numbers. The Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission estimates that Florida has 1.2 million alligators, and yet only approximately 1,000 crocodiles. The healthy and stable population of the alligators contributes to the direct health of the Everglades.
He's so big, huh?
Majestic yet intimidating, it's their overall role as an Everglades keystone species that makes survival of the other Everglades inhabitants
Yeah.
possible.
So
Alright guys, we couldn't let you go home without meeting one of Florida's very own
uh-oh.
American alligators.
What is
Now,
that?
This is my buddy Mac here. And Mac has a very serious injury to his face, right on his mouth region. You're going to notice something that's sticking out. And that would be his alligator's tongue. Now that did happen when he was a teeny tiny baby, we believe, on one of his first hunts. He might have been fighting over some food with what we believe to be an alligator snapping turtle, because these guys can have just as strong of a bite force as these baby gators, and took off his jaw with that.
no.
So when he came in, he was completely malnourished and definitely underweight, because he's
Check him
unable
out.
to eat on his own. He's not able to go ahead and get a piece of food, have it enter the front of his mouth, and reach the back to his throat by the time that it falls out. So he was going to basically die of starvation if we didn't step in and help him. So we figured out a system that does work, where he does let us hand feed him his food when it does come for meals. There is an opening to his throat. Alligators do not need to chew their food. So what we do is we cut out very small pieces of protein and we'll place it inside of the throat. So in this situation right now, we're basically hand feeding him. And I will not be the one hand feeding him as he gets bigger. Anything, a lot of people like to ask, why don't we get him some type of plastic surgery, some type of replacement jaw? And that's because he's still a growing alligator. So our alligators are going to grow about a foot a year for that first 6 to 7 years of their lives. And they're going to be considered juveniles, somewhat adult at that point. So by getting him something in place right now, we would just constantly be having to replace it and put a new one in while he grew, and we just don't have that type of funding, unfortunately. But that's what works for right now. Now, our males can grow indefinitely, meaning that they will grow with enough territory and food source to do so, and our females can reach anywhere between 9 to 11 feet, which is still pretty crazy big. Our males and our females, though, are going to be considered our apex predators of the Florida Everglades, meaning that when they do reach adulthood, they are at the top of the food chain there, and they're going to help with all the population controls of all the other little critters running around in the Florida Everglades. Now, they have about 80 sharp teeth, but they go through hundreds of them in their lifetime. They're constantly losing and regenerating new ones. They also will have a third eyelid that's called a nectating membrane, and it's going to be the eyelid that goes from side to side if you ever get an up close look. Sometimes I try to do it during the shows, and then he just keeps his eyes closed. And he likes to sleep during
So he
his
loses the
little
teeth
presentation.
during the day.
But if it's the eyelid that goes from side to side that you do see on a gator, that's kind of like an underwater pair of goggles that are built in for
They
all
don't
of his
have a
water activities.
kangaroo.
And they
Said
also
they'll
have these
cross
hard
his leg
plates that run up and down their
kangaroo.
back. that are called teeth or escioderms.
You ready
Now
to go?
those are going to be serving as a purpose
Okay.
of body armor to protect himself when he gets into battle. You know, if he has a bigger predator that's trying to pick him off, it is going to help protect him. But they also serve another purpose of being mini solar panels for these alligators. Being cold-blooded reptiles, they do rely on a lot of their energy coming from the sun. So when you see our alligators out there in the wild,
There's no T-Rex.
they look like they're taking a nice tan going on. What they're doing is absorbing all the energy, all the vitamins that they need from the sun and conserving it for later on. If they want to go
About the
hunt,
alligator.
if they want to move territories,
Talking
or
about
if they
the
want to
alligator.
mate. And if they're not doing one of those three things, believe it or not, guys, they're really not doing anything else. They're like little statues. They're very relaxed, very calm. They're not going to be the most aggressive by nature. The only time that you should ever get chased away by an alligator might be a mom who's protecting her nest somewhere nearby, and you're just not aware that you might have wandered into her territory, or maybe an imprinted gator. Now, an imprinted gator is just like some of the animals that you guys have seen here today, meaning that they don't have any natural fear of human contact. And when it comes to our wild gators, they aren't born to be imprinted. When they're born in the wild, they have a natural fear of us humans, but it's us who starts to train them to now associate humans with food, and they get comfortable with approaching us. So whenever you see somebody doing that, feel free to yell at them, all right? We don't feed our wildlife, and we don't feed our wild
No feeding the
alligators.
chomp
Now that
chomps.
that alligator is now being trained to associate human contact with food, he's not going to be shy of approaching the next person that he sees when it comes time that he's hungry again, and that person might not have snacks to share with
No,
him.
you're not
So we've
supposed to feed.
seen pets pay the price, we've seen small children pay the price, and even adults can get bit and dragged in sometimes. It's not the alligator.
Said no
We
feeding
are
the
teaching
chomp
them to
chomp.
do that. Now let's say an alligator is in a
You're not supposed to feed
residential or
them.
very busy civilized area, and they need to be removed because he's getting a little too comfortable with approaching people now that we've trained him to do this. They need to be removed by FWC and a licensed trapper. Now, based on the alligator size, they're not going to always be so lucky to go to an animal sanctuary who will have space for them, and they don't get a second chance of being relocated far away into the Florida Everglades. We have a very great GPS system inside of that brain that if and when that alligator has already claimed something as his territory, and you were to up and try to remove him and put him somewhere else, he's going to do everything in his power to get back to his home. So because of that, they can't be
Careful.
removed and put somewhere else unless it's in a sanctuary or a facility. So anything we have to euthanize about 7,000 to 9,000 of our gators a year just in our state of Florida alone. So that's something to keep in mind, all right? A fed gator is a dead gator. That's something we do not want to see happening here. Now, our alligators are going to be protected for the most part during the year. There is an open
Come on.
season to help with population control. There was a time not too long ago that these guys were considered critically endangered, and we see that their numbers did go back up. So they're
Sit
not
down, Mama.
technically endangered anymore, but we do need to keep control of their numbers, if anything, because we have them by the millions here.
We're
But
not
we
playing.
do also have another crocodile
almost
species
done.
running around here in our Florida waters, and we are the only place in the world that can inhabit both gators and crocodiles, right? It's pretty cool.
Standing up on the
That we don't have enough problems. If you're just visiting or if you're from here, just always assume any kind of waterway that you're hanging out by, whether it's a pond, a lake, a canal, any kind of brackish intercoastal water, that
Upside
there
down.
can and will be some type of crocodile species hanging out in there. Okay, because they're always looking for places to call home. They're running out of places to do so without some type of civilization nearby. They're very, very powerful. They can reach about 20 to 25 miles an hour on land running, only for a few moments at a time, depending on the gator. They can and will strike vertically, leaping out of the water if need be. They have a lot of strength, a lot of muscle coming out of this tail. So let's say something's dangling over a bridge or a fence, or there's a bird hanging out on a lower branch. They can and will jump up and get that. These guys are crazy powerful. They also have these really cool toes. There are webs, but 3 out of their 5 toes, they
Look,
come
he's
out of the
right
factory
there.
like that, are gonna have nails. And that makes them really excellent diggers, and they can and will climb fences and gates as well.
So his mouth is
So just
bird?
be aware just how awesome our modern day dinosaurs are, because we want to learn how to coexist and respect them from a distance, because we need to see them for hundreds of years more too, because without them there would be no Florida Everglades. We would see a drastic change in our natural ecosystem without these guys, all right? So I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to come up and take some
You wanna go-
complimentary photos if you feel comfortable with doing so,
Wanna go look at
especially with the
them?
little ones. Just know that this is a real gator. His mouth is encased, and although he does have injury to one side, he does have perfectly working teeth on on the other. So when we're approaching him, we're going to be careful. I'm going to show you guys how to hold him.
In
We
a
want to
minute.
thank you guys for hanging out with us here at Flamingo Gardens and learning with us. We hope that we educated you on some new things and, you know, the things that we taught you. If you're just visiting or if you're from here, we thank you guys because we're a nonprofit organization, meaning that everything that we do here at WCC comes from you guys and your visits and your donations. So we do appreciate that. Yes.
Really
She has
close.
2 questions. Where are the ears?
The ears are going to be located. There's like a little flap going on back here. You're not going to really be able to see it. Mind you, they're not going to really be basing their sense of hearing to be their strongest sense. They actually have a really good sense of touch with these extra toes right here. Maybe their sense of smell. And if anything, it's more of a sonar kind of situation when they're underwater like that. But they do have little flap ears, but they're kind of hard to see on these guys. They're going to be located a little bit further behind the eyes.
Cool he is.
All right? Another
Oh, look,
question?
he's got.
Where's the butt?
The butt. That's a good question. Let's see if he feels like showing off his little booty. It's gonna be in this little area that we're gonna have the genital being of our alligators. This is where all the magic happens back here. All right? But yes.
Look, he's so close.
Did you, if you are being chased by one,
Give me this.
what do you do? I mean, you can't outrun them. 'Cause-
Have you ever been told to run zigzag? Have you ever heard of that? No.
Yeah, no.
No. No, I've always you go to Florida and they tell you run zigzag.
Zigzag?
Well, because you got to think they have eyes located on both sides of the skull. So if you're running zigzag, you're making it easier for the gator to see. So I don't know why that was ever a thing that was taught to us, because it's absolutely not true. You just want to focus on being faster than your friends. No, I'm kidding. You just want to outrun. Honestly, you just want to run for a long period of time in the gator, which isn't going to take that much. Believe it or not, they only have so much energy that they can exert at once. It's not going to be a very long chase. So you want to make sure that if when you find yourself near a gator, you just kind of want to make sure that you can kind of give yourself enough space, enough distance that you will have time to run and kind of get a head start. 'Cause, again, a mother can will chase you, but only for a few moments at a time. It's not going to be that long of a chase. They don't have that much energy to exert at once.
We were on
All
the
right,
train.
guys. So thank you again. Enjoy the rest of your time
Say
here at Flamingo
thank
Gardens,
you.
and we're going to be hanging up here for some photos if you'd like.
Oh, you want to go
okay?
take a picture of him?
Thank you, guys.
Alright, come on, let's go walk down the other side. Step up. Okay, walk this way. There's what? Two what?
Two debunks.
Yep. Oh, well, he just petted a gator and I missed it. Oh, you see the hawks? It's the hawk walk. They cool? Come on.
Yeah, this too. Thank you. It's in here. It's in here.
I don't see him. It's supposed to be owls. Oh, there he is up there.
Yeah, that's him.
All right, let's see what's in the next one. That's an owl. Ooh, and we got a horned owl. Look at this one. Look at them up there on his tree house. He's big, huh? You see him up there? Yeah, up on the tree. Yeah, you see it? Up there, look. Way up there.
It's two out there.
Okay, come on.
Two.
There's two. What's over here? Oh, a burrowing owl. Come over here, dude. Oh, dude, he still has the alligator. Come on, let's go say hi. Let's go see the alligator again. You ready?
Another one.
Oh, they put him away. Oh, they still got him.
Yeah, it's a muscle just like us. If anything, he just doesn't have the ability to actually lift it or keep it elevated.
I do it then.
I don't think you could do it again. But we could look at him. Look at
It's
him.
gonna get interesting.
Be careful.
Definitely as he gets bigger, he's gonna be an interesting case. But for now, I mean, he's just.
Wow.
We're happy to have him, and he's a born gator.
He's so cool, huh?
Every sign of normalcy. So I mean, other than that, just that guy. Yeah, he'll be here for a long time.
Should I?
I actually was not here when he was brought in. This was a little like
Yeah.
over
Cool,
2 years
yeah.
ago. I
I want
just been
to
here now a year. But I've seen pictures.
Okay, come on. Ooh, watch out. Come here. Come here, come here, come here. Watch out. Golf cart. Scoot. Say, come on through.
Come on, Joe.
Oh, she's doing the trash. Oh, we're back at our buddy. What's his name? Who's that? Who's this? Here, who is this?
What's that, buddy?
What kind of bird?
Don't know.
Turkey vulture.
Turkey vulture.
Yeah.
What's in the duck?
Huh?
What's in there?
What's what?
What's in the box?
It's garbage.
Oh. That's teaching for the tablet. Yeah, what's that right there?
Oh, we're gonna go over here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Jay, you want to ride on that?
No, we're not gonna ride on the golf cart.
Yeah. You want to ride on
There's
it?
crows. There are crows. Cool. Oh, that's a big tree, dude. See it?
Let's go, Daddy.
Huh? Food truck.
Oh.
On the sidewalk, homie. On the sidewalk. This is stage. It's not for us. Huh? Oh. Oh, looks like they're closed. Look at this one. Come on. Go see the house. I don't know if they're still open. They might be closed.
A house.
The house up there.
Up there?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to watch in the dust?
Huh? No, we're gonna walk on the sidewalk. Oh, check it out. Oh, the gallery's closed. We missed it. The house is gonna be closed too, but we can go look at it. Stay on the sidewalk. On the sidewalk.
What's over there?
Good potty. You come over here? Come look at the house?
There's some water in there.
Some what? Oh, a water fountain? That's what we need in our life. Oh. I think it might be closed, but we'll go check it out. Hey, bud. Yeah, peacocks. I think they're closed, dude.
Let's see what.
It's closed. It says that's the way in, but it's closed. It's after 4 o'clock. Some cool old house, though.
Still hide it?
No, we can't go inside. We can go up here, though.
Okay.
But it's closed. Oh. Please. I think it's closed. Oh, you want to go in?
Yeah.
Come on. Wow, it's their old house. This is to keep, because you gotta stay on this side of it. Hold my hand? Okay, but you're gonna hold my hand, because, just to make sure. Wow. Look how cool. Wow. touch anything.
Oh, you want to do that?
You wanna go through that way?
Yeah.
Oh, look at the oven, dude. Look how old the oven is.
Yeah, that's
So neat. Okay. Oh, look at the saddle and the horse. Oh, look at all the pictures on the wall, dude. Wow. That is so neat, dude. Oh, dude, come check it out. What is that?
Where?
Down there?
I don't know.
What is that?
I don't know.
You don't know what that is?
No.
What are those? Hooks? What else? Bobbers?
Bobbles.
What's that in the corner?
Kitchen bowl.
So what do you think that is?
Tackle box.
Yep. You're right.
Who does kitchen?
That was their old tackle box. It's neat, huh? Wow. Hey. Don't touch nothing. Huh? We could go out this side. We could go that way.
Okay.
Yeah, we go about this way. That was so neat, huh? Don't touch nothing. Don't touch nothing. Okay. Awesome. Is that cool, dude? Yeah? Okay.
I opened the door.
Okay.
Okay, great. All right, perfect.
You're gonna close it behind us. Make sure it closes. Very gentle. Nice.
Nice.
So cool.
Should I do that?
That one is closed. I mean, you could try it, but it's closed. It's about time to go home. Look at all the peacocks. They're just laying around chilling, huh?
I want to chill with them.
You want to chill with them? You want another drink of water before we go?
I want to.
You couldn't do it? Sounds like a plan. Keep your mouth off of it. Okay. Okay, you're spilling more than you're drinking. Come on. Huh? I don't think it's open.
What is that over there?
They closed at 4. Oh, the movie garden? Scary plants in the movies.
Yeah.
Oh. That seems neat.
Yeah.
Okay, come on.
You still there?
Huh?
You still there?
One day.
What is that?
Oh, it's a cousin it palm. It looks like cousin it, huh? You might not even know what that is, huh?
No.
Let's go this way.
Yeah.
In the sidewalk, my man. Look at all the peacocks, dude.
Jay,
Yes, sir.
you still like to share it then?
No. That's the last train ride. It's already gone.
What is the lady?
She's already gone.
Where's the last lady?
Oh, dude, did you see these pictures?
Where?
Right here. Come here. Come stand over here. See the man and the woman? Hi, buddy. Cool.
There's an animal down here like that.
Oh, I bet there is. There's animals all over.
That's where there's a mango.
You want to go check out the flamingos one more time?
There's a mango. Wait.
Careful. Right here, flamingos. Look, flamingos right here.
No, no.
Which one?
The one that goes
These ones over here? Look over there. Yeah, I saw that. Wanna go walk through the butterfly garden?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go walk.
Is it down here?
Yeah.
That little tunnel over here.
Oh, let's see if we see any butterflies. It's kind of late in the day, though. Come on. Keep on going. You see any? I don't see any today. It's too late. They're all cocooned up. Nothing. Are you ready to go home?
No. What's that? What's that?
Those are all the seeds. Leave it. Oh, dude. You wanna go see if we see the panther?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go see if we see the panther. Think him's gonna be in there?
This one.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Over there, look. Oh, he saw us.
Yeah.
I saw you, panther.
Yeah.
He's right back there. He's hiding.
Yeah.
I bet you we can see him if we walk over here. Come on. Maybe not. Oh. Oh, come here, dude. He's gonna come up to us. Whoa! Oh! Oh my God!
I did.
Hi!
Hi, buddy. What's he doing? Let him go do the dance. I let him go do the dance.
Oh, he's chewing on the tree.
Yeah. That's some food, I bet.
I don't think that's his food. I think that's just fun.
That's some food. They to eat that.
Maybe he just does that for fun. What do you think?
I think that's what him eat. I think him do it.
He's sure trying to get it off. I think he wants to rip it off and go play with it.
Yeah.
What do you think? Say hi. Oh, he's looking right at you, dude.
Yeah. Timmy. I'm right up to the grass. And over there.
You see another one?
Yeah.
Where? I don't know if there is another one.
I'm in the train now.
He's just chilling?
Yeah.
He scared you? He thought it was funny, huh? Were you afraid?
Yeah.
Wow. Was that crazy?
Yeah.
That was funny though, huh?
Yeah. Woke up.
You woke up?
Yeah, I woke up. I'm a nap.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Jay. Jay,
Yeah, dude.
did you do a nap?
No, we already went on that.
Oh,
Oh, you're all done with the panther?
no.
You didn't tell him see you later. Oh, he looks like he's turn around. I bet you he comes after you. Turn around like you don't see him. Just look at me. I'll tell you when to turn around. Turn around. He thought he snuck up on you, huh?
Yeah. They can let up on me.
Oh, watch out. Go stand over there and get his attention. Go stand up there. Oh, turn around. Turn around. Hurry, turn around. Turn around. Oh, he's already there.
Over there.
Say hi, dude.
Hi, dude.
What's up?
Jay, you want to go on the monorail then?
It's not a monorail, but that was the last one for the day.
You want to do it on there then?
Nope, they're all done. Dude, check him out. He's right there hanging out the glass for you.
Oh.
We never see panthers out. Say hi, bud.
Hi, bud. We're on a monorail then. What is the panda doing?
He's taking a nap.
Oh, this is not the panda. It's a panda. I don't have another one.
I don't think there's another one in there. You want to go check out some other stuff? We'll let them look. Come on, let's let them look. Come on. We'll go. Watch out, there might be another tram coming. Yep, see, there's the other tram. Nope, they're all done. Yep, that's the last one for the day. Nope, that was the last one for the day.
What happened to the water?
The park's gonna close up. You want to see if we can make it over to the river otters before they close? You want to go see if we can see them again?
Otters?
The otters?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think we need to go down to hide.
The who what now?
I think the otters to go down and hide.
Oh, dude, if they go down the slide, I will be in heaven.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think it goes back this way. Come on. Come on, dude.
What's that?
Bird poop. Come on.
The bobcat.
Oh, yeah. You gonna find a bobcat? Let's say what's up. Is him up in his treehouse? Nope.
No.
Where is he?
No.
Let's look around. They like to hide. They're pretty small. I don't know. We'll have to catch them on the way back. Come on. Okay, we gotta hurry because it's 4:30. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, there's the chom-choms. All right, come on. Come on, we gotta go find them really quick. We gotta go find them because the park's almost closed. This park. There's nothing in there. They're building. Wow, that fence went up fast. Come on. Come on.
What happened to the thing?
They're building it. They're rebuilding it. Come on.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, but let's go see if we can get see the river otters again. See if they go down the slide.
Hey.
Oh, there's the turtles that we went by earlier. Oh, they're all chilling.
Yeah, I'm all chilling then. I'm chilling.
Okay, come on.
The bed on the in there. And that's how the checkup.
Oh, maybe he went for his checkup.
Yep.
Oh, no, there he is.
Yeah.
Right there with a goofy shell. Come on.
And that's Goofy, her Mitty. Her name Mitty.
Woo. Not that goofy. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. We gotta go fast. I'll race you back there. It's all I see it. It's back there. Run. Go. The iguanas? This isn't for iguanas. This is for the tortoise. The iguanas can walk all over. Come on. Another tortoise right there. Sure is. And babies. Come on. Let's go check out the river otters and then we're gonna go. Are they out? Are they playing on the bridge? What? They got their toys out too?
Yeah.
What? Say hi.
Hi.
What's up, dude?
What's up, dude? I think the monster down that.
Wow. Oh, look, the other one's in the house thing.
The tree house.
Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
Yeah.
There's 3 of them?
Just the
Yeah.
She don't go down.
Maybe 4. I don't know. What's up, dudes?
What? What's that right there? What's that right there?
Not sure.
I think that's a bowling pin for them.
It does look like a bowling pin.
There's 3 of them.
There's 3 of them.
There's one right there.
Uh-huh.
Right there. Right there.
Yep, that's 3.
Yeah, that's 3 of them.
At least 3. Oh, there's 4. There's 2 in the house. Look. See that? There's another one in the house and one just jumped out.
Yeah.
They have 4 river otters in here
Uh-huh.
with a water slide. Dude, coolest otters ever. Do you think they know how to go down the water slide?
Yeah. How did that there?
I don't see that. I don't know. But I would pay money to see him come down the slide. That's funny. Oh, he's cleaning his hands again.
What?
He's cleaning his hands and feet. Hey,
What?
we don't hit on their. That's like someone hitting on your house. We don't do that.
We're down in the woods then.
You floated under the bridge.
Wait. Hey, just have it on my arm.
Oh, there's an ant. It's okay. All right, you ready to go?
No.
No?
Let's see the order go down the house.
I don't think he's gonna go down the slide today. They look like they're chilling. And Jay's got to go to work soon, so it's time to go.
Let's see someone play with the llama.
That would be so silly if they did.
Orders!
What? You see him?
I will try to go to order to play with the llama.
They don't know how to do that. It's silly. Okay, come on. You ready? I don't know how they get up there. That's so cool.
And Adam did that there.
Well, they must have to climb up here,
Yeah.
and then they go slide down the slide there.
Where's the house?
It's right there.
Where?
It's over there. Don't worry. Come on.
There's poop in there.
There's poop in there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We gotta head home.
Yeah.
Ready to head home?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Orders?
Otters. That's right. You ready?
Order went down the house.
They're what?
There's a door down there.
No.
What's in there?
Get out of the grass. Sidewalk, homie.
Yes.
Sidewalk.
What's in there?
What's in there? We walked by it earlier. I don't remember.
Hi, guys. There's a bear called American black bear. There's a bear.
The bear's in there?
Yes, I'm the one over there. There is little ear. Here. He's over there.
Whoa. The bear's got tints.
There's a bear.
I don't see him in there. Oh, maybe that's him way back there.
In the jail.
No, I just see something moving around back there. Sorry,
There's the bear.
I think he's chilling, man. Unless that's him way back there.
Maybe he broke out. Oh, he's around the corner. He's walking towards us.
Oh, that was him. Cool, there he is back there. Right back there. He's way. I don't know if you're. There's trees in the way. Come stand here. Come stand here, dude. You can see him. Come stand right here. You see him? Come on, oh, way over here. Come stand right here on the sidewalk. You can see him. See him back there? See the fence? See the corner?
No.
Look, right back, straight ahead. You see him back there? Look, watch. Right back there. You see his head?
No.
See him face?
No.
You don't see him?
There's a pumpkin in there.
Yeah, you see his head? Okay, you see the pumpkin?
Huh?
Look, okay, you see the white pole right here? You see the white pole?
Yeah.
You see right next to it?
Yeah.
The bear. Right back there. See him?
No.
You don't see him? Come here. Come stand right here. You see him.
Walking up to us.
He's not walking up to us. He's chilling back there.
Yeah, oh, there he is.
He's hiding back there. You see him? Come here. I'll show you him. Come here. Come stand right here. Right in front of me. You see him on my screen? You see him?
I see him.
See him moving his head? He's way back there. Can you see him in real life?
Yeah.
You see him back there? Look at him. You see his face? Look.
You lift me up.
You see his face? No, he's right there.
No,
You see his face?
You lift me up in him.
It won't help, but okay.
Yeah.
Okay, see him?
No. Lift me all the way up there.
Oh, over the gate?
Mhm.
No.
And him.
No, sir. Come on.
I want to do
Let's see if you can see him from over here. Oh, dude. Come here. Come look. You can see him. Oh, no, you can't really see him.
Where?
He's hiding way back there.
Where?
Oh, he's got a keg.
Where?
He's way back there. You can't really see him.
Where?
See the basketball? See the basketball? See right above the basketball? He's back there. Oh, another peacock. Hi, peacock.
Happy duck.
Okay, you ready to go? It's time to go.
Let's look at more animals.
Okay, let's go this way. We haven't been this way.
Okay.
Okay.
Want to go here more owls?
Owls? They were on the whole other side. But I wonder if we can see the bear from the other side. Not really. Whoop, sorry. I see flamingos. Right there. Over here, come here. Hurry up, catch up, hurry up. It's time to go too. Yeah, dude. Oh, the boa constrictor's out. Oh, that's a good sign. This way, dude. The chomp chomp?
Yeah.
Okay, come on.
Look at that.
This way. Say hi, flamingos.
Hi, flamingo.
What's going on?
Oh.
Oh yeah, we don't push on that. Very careful. Okay. And see all the plants? Oh look, they got some of the Christmas lights up. Neat. They're just not on yet. Look at the trees. You see the Christmas lights?
Yeah. But that's good on.
It's not nighttime. Come on, let's walk the loop real quick and then we gotta go. Yep. Oh, fill the water. Let's go. Yeah, dude. Wow, look how big that tree was. Holy moly. Nope, come stand over here. Get on the sidewalk, please. Wow, look how big it was, dude. Alright, come on, let's keep walking. I'm not sure what that was, but it got knocked down. But it's still alive, I think.
That's a big
That is a big one too. Woo. Alright, let's turn this way. Actually, let's go check that out because that's gigantic. Come on, come in. Real quick. Dude, look how big that looks. Look at the tree. Whoa. It's like its feet looks like a T-Rex, huh? Panama canoe tree? Wow. 120 feet tall. Wow. Dude, we're staying on the walkway. Whoa. Really? Alright, come on this way. Alright, they're yelling at us. We gotta go.
It's 5 minutes, Dad.
5 minutes? Oh no, we better go.
No.
Reflection garden. Oh, that'd be neat. Come on.
That's not a road. See, that's not a road.
Alright, we gotta go over that bridge now.
Yeah.
Come on. Which way is this one? Oh, you can say bye? You can say bye to the lady? She's the one that drove us.
Bye.
Bye. Say see you later. Definitely. Where are you going? Nope, we go this way. To the car.